Welcome to my school accounting software. My school accounting software was designed to help school manage school accounting system from end to end. It is a business planning tool for schools. It was designed to help schools carry out proper budgeting before the beginning of a school session. Budget is meant to help the school to control its expenditure per session. It provides an electronic platform for approval of all school expenditure. This makes it easier for school managers to give consent to expenditure using phone or any computer system. It provides platform for collection of school fees per term per session. It generates an electronic invoice per student as well as debts. It manages all income and expenditure of the school. It runs a full payroll system. It has ability to generate payment history for each student. It has ability to manage students' account under scholarship. This is a must-have tool for all schools. School accounting has never been this easy. School accounting challenges. Managing or running a school business could be very challenging when basic information required to run an efficient school are not readily available at the decision gate. Some of the challenging questions would be: how much revenue was generated by school bus per term and how much was spent? How much revenue was generated by selling of school uniforms and how much was spent on procurement of school uniforms per term? How much was generated by selling of school books and how much was used in procurement of school books per term? How much did the school spend on stationery per term per session? How much was generated on school boarding and how much is spent to run a boarding school per term? How much was expected to be generated as school fees per term compared to what was actually generated? If there was a shortfall, can it be explained? What was total generated revenue last term and what is the total revenue this term? What was the total expenditure last term compared to this term? Expecting school accounting department to provide answers on a fly to these and many more questions without a tool, software aid, is an illusion. Efficient school management begins with proper school planning and budgeting before the beginning of a school year or session. School planning and budgeting. The first big bold step in managing and running efficient school system begins with budget planning session before the beginning of a school year. What is school budget planning session? 95% of the school income and expenditure in a session and in a term are predictable. A budget planning session is a meeting of all school heads, school owners, and school manager to present, discuss and produce a detailed statement of income and expenditure for the oncoming school year or session. This is usually wrapped up in a document called Budget Blueprint. Budget Blueprint is an approved document which contains estimates of income and expenditure of school's intent before a term and session begins. How to plan effective budget planning session. To help school carry out effective budget planning sessions and generate a budget blueprint, we introduce you to SmartDrive Consulting. SmartDrive Consulting is a software development company delivering customized business solutions to small and medium-term business organizations at affordable price. To help school carry out effective budget planning sessions and generate a budget blueprint, SmartDrive has produced a template and tool to help school generate budget blueprint at the beginning of a school session. How schools can achieve budget planning session. To enable schools use our template and tool to generate a budget blueprint, we offer the following consultancy services. We organize free workshop and training on school budget planning session while the school pays to transport consultants to and fro as well as provide lunch. The workshop is for 1 day from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The workshop can also be organized on weekends. The workshop is broken into 2, morning and afternoon session. Aims and objectives of the workshop. To bring together all key players for effective planning of a school session. To identify various sources of school income for the upcoming school year. To identify all elements of expenditure for the upcoming school year. To teach participants how to generate budget blueprint using our template. To demo my school accounting software and its functionalities. Budget Planning Workshop. The workshop is aimed to cover the following. What is school budget and details of school budget proposal? How to identify various sources of school income. How to identify various elements of expenditure. How to do a budget presentation by different departments of the school. How to roll up different budgets into a budget proposal. What is the difference between budget proposal and approved budget proposal blueprint? What is budget ceiling or limit? What is budget allocation and how to allocate budget using the tool? How to load approved budget into the budget tool. How does budget controls the expenditure during school session? How to use the budget tool to measure budget performance in a term or session. How to use the tool to track school income. How to use the tool to track school daily expenditure. How to use the tool to generate invoice. How to use the tool to track invoice payment per student per class. How to generate debt history for each student. My school accounting software includes full payroll system. How can school benefit from this budget planning workshop? Call now to book for a slot for your school. Consultant will come to your school and hold the workshop. Call now. 0803-342-8469 or 0809-874-4100. Or you can send an email to evansuko@gmail.com to book for a slot for the workshop. Please do that now. Business opportunity at SmartDrive Consulting. Do you want to become a software business partner with SmartDrive Consulting? Send your CV to sec@smartdriveportfolio.com. Our partners enjoy 30% of our software license fee for 3 years and 50% support and maintenance cost per year. We provide support training for all our partners. Licensed partners can sell any of our software product and provide on